Hi guys, welcome to Operation Crypto and this price analysis update on Polkadot. We did one a few days ago, but I want to have a revisit of those levels we didn't mention and see if we've hit those levels, and then have a look at some new key levels where we could potentially target. If you're new to this channel, please make sure that you are subscribed, hit that like button, and let's crack on. Right, so let's get started. I just want to take a look at the previous video I did on Polkadot, which was on the 16th of October, and I did show you which levels I did identify, so we'll just play that here. Do reject out of this area of resistance coming, we're currently just tinkering above it. If we do reject, you can still look at buyers down here at $39, and I think $40 is that natural psychological area, which I did mention there that $39, $40 was a decent area to potentially load up, and if we come and look at current prices, we was trading here, wasn't we? We was in that area of resistance, and we did reject, and we come back down and we look at it, we tapped it. I mean, very, very close, and we actually went through it. And so if you managed to place some orders there at $39.77 or even around $40, you would have picked those cheap Polkadot up, because I mean, I think anything under this level of resistance here, he's just a great buy. I know we've been up to 49.69, but there's a hell of a lot going on for this project over the course of the next probably 6 months now. Parachain auctions start on the 11th of November, and they run right through until March of 2022. So going to be constant updates and constant growth of that ecosystem with parachains coming on board and fighting for those spots. So it's going to be an exciting time now. Just zooming out and having a look at the current situation. We mentioned this in previous videos, but we did have that huge cup and handle breakout, falling wedge, bang, up to the upside, and now into this level of, I think it's a daily resistance up here. We've had no closures above it, and the same again here. I mean, once we get to 43, 44, we just reject out of it, and as you can see by the 3 daily candles, we have rejected again. So looking at the daily, that's the area we need to break through really to get some continuity and target those all-time highs. So back to the 4 hour. If you're looking for buys, I don't want to look at this level down here. I mean, Bitcoin is pulling back some dominance, and I mentioned this level in my last video at 37.41. What I would do is I wouldn't concentrate too much on that level, because I think that there's always that possibility we could start shooting up. But what I would do is have some orders here, but not much of your bag, maybe 5 to 10% of your tether, just sitting there, just in case, because it's around that golden ratio level. And it's a nice level of support there. So just if you're looking to put a few cheeky orders in, just look around that area, and I think that could be a decent level. But currently we're using this 382 here as support, so hopefully we can go up now, start forming a bit of an uptrend on the lower time frames and attacking this level of resistance here. If we do flip this resistance to support, then the all-time highs will be quite close. I mean, let's have a look at it in terms of a price. Well, Mert's all-time highs, 20%. I mean, it is quite a significant amount, really, considering that the market cap's multi-billions. But this, in my opinion, for this project is still early. And I think, like people mentioned the other day, oh, it's ranked number 8 in the markets. There's not much left of a pump in it. I tell you now, this could be a $1 trillion asset in the future. And I'm honestly banking on something like that. Definitely at least towards that $500 billion mark. And I think it does have the capabilities to flip Ethereum, but it's still young and it's still growing, and that ecosystem, once it does get into full swing, will massively benefit. So that's your buy orders there, really. Anything I would say under this level of resistance at $43 is a fair buy, and like I've mentioned it plenty of times, I think it's massively undervalued. If you're looking for a few targets to take profit before all-time highs, we obviously have this recent high at 44.61, and then we also have $48, and it's the all-time highs, and then we can really start going into some price predictions. If you just drop back to the daily, I've got a Fibonacci set up here from the entire move. So from the highs to that lows, we've done pretty much a big U-shaped recovery here, and now we can look at some of these levels above. Looking at the extension on the Fib, we have 73. 99. I think $99 will be a tough area to get through. It's close to that $100 mark, and a lot of people will be selling just short. So I'm expecting quite a fat rejection from the area, but it is what it is, and we'll just have to take it on chin and take profit on my way up. I'm honestly considering some levels even up here. I haven't put a price prediction me of $270 for Polkadot, a long way off yet, and it may not happen this year, but potentially this cycle it could happen. It's 500% move. It's a hell of a lot of money got to come onto the table to start pushing those levels, but for me, I honestly think it will get up to that 270 level. Definitely get to this level at some stage over the course of the next 3 to 6 months. So let's just keep an eye on that and see what goes on throughout the entire market. Just mid-video, I just want to take a look at this. BlockFi, I'm using this on a daily basis. If anybody's looking to earn a passive income just by holding their Bitcoin on BlockFi, I do suggest you go and check it out. If you just look down here, you can get up to 8.25% APY paid in Bitcoin for just simply holding it there. So it's a great amount. Let's have a just look at this Bitcoin. If you got 10,000 Bitcoin and you want to hold it for 5 years, you're gonna make $2,800, which is not a amount to turn down. And also if you have a card here, you can earn up to 3.5% back on Bitcoin. And if you use the link in the description below, you could win up to $250 in Bitcoin once you do sign up and deposit. So go ahead and check that out. And then I just want to finally finish with the BTC pairing, because this is one that's massively undervalued as well. Guys, let's have a look. Yeah, so last time we did some analysis, we was trading around here, and we're looking for rejection off this area. It actually shot up a bit higher, and to be honest, I think if you're looking for buys, the BTC pairs are going to be the pairings across all altcoins that are going to really suffer, because Bitcoin dominance here is driving up. This is what's making the altcoins bleed, especially in the Satoshi pairs. This is still going to push up, I reckon, to 52%. With that, if 52% does come, once it does hit that, because it's a key level, that if you look through in the past, support, resistance, so that's a massive level. If it does get to there, we are going to reject. Bitcoin will have probably peaked, and altcoins will start to blow really hard. So Bitcoin Polkadot is going to suffer, unfortunately, in terms of the BTC pair. And the dollar pair might start to trickle up, but the BTC pair will drop. So if you're looking for some buys, I would consider this region here at around 4,900 sats. It's a key level of support. Was support here, resistance twice, and then support here. And you can even drag that pretty much all the way through. I just want to put the moving averages on as well. I use a 50 and the 20. Looking like we're going to form a bearish cross here, to be honest. And with this cross, I can see it's dropping down here. Initially, I was expecting a push up to retest that local high, up at around 8,200 sats, but it's rejected already. Rejected off this candle here, and if you look all the way through, rejection there, and a rejection there, all the way through. That's a key area, that what we need to potentially break to push the upside, but so far I can't see it doing it, and I can see it's rejecting down to this region. Probably going to get a crossover in the moving averages here. Price will drop down, orders will get filled here at 5,000 sats, and don't even count out a drop to this region here around 3,500. So that's a few levels for you to potentially look at targeting on the Satoshi pair. I mean, if we do spin around from here and attack this region at 8,000 sats, we might get spin back to support and then push up and try and target that next 10,000 sat area. But I still think it's a little bit too early for these Satoshi pairs to start getting any type of growth really today. So that's going to do it for today's video. If you are new to this channel, please make sure that you are subscribed. Hit that like button, and I'll catch you next time.